Welcome to The Explainer. Today we're diving deep into some fascinating recent market data to demystify the completely tangled web of platform monetization policies when it comes to AI-assisted content. Now, if you've been paying any attention to the digital creation space lately, you've absolutely seen those promises, right? The ones selling fully automated, faceless channels that supposedly generate massive passive income while you sleep. But here's the reality we found in the source reports. The platforms have completely changed the rules of the game. So today we're going to break down exactly what these platforms are actually looking for, why so many new creators are completely failing, and most importantly, exactly how you can structure your own content to stay monetized.
So let's tackle the big question that's literally on everyone's mind right now. Can AI-generated videos actually get monetized in 2026? The short answer? Yes, absolutely. But we really need to permanently debunk this whole myth of passive AI wealth. Market data, drawn from multi-year tracking of digital assets, shows us that true, hands-off, 100% automated income is incredibly rare these days. The era of just typing a quick prompt, generating a generic video, and raking in ad revenue? Yeah, that's over. But you can absolutely still earn substantial revenue if you understand the hidden rules of the algorithms and exactly how these platforms define originality today. Let's look at what the data actually tells us.
Okay, here's our roadmap for today's explainer. We're going to start with the AI monetization trap, then compare YouTube and TikTok policies, and explore the human creative fingerprint. After that, we'll hit building human-led workflows, safe audio and captions, and finally, the hybrid content threshold.
Starting right off with Section 1, the AI monetization trap.
Get this, empirical data and market analysis reveal a seriously staggering statistic. 80% of AI faceless channels die within their very first 10 videos. That's a massive failure rate. Why is that happening? Well, it's because they fall into the trap of producing what is essentially just AI slop. They rely heavily on generic, mass-produced formats. You know exactly the ones I'm talking about. Those endless auto-generated history trivia videos with the monotone synthetic voices and generic stock photos of ancient Rome. You instantly scroll past them, right? And that's exactly the problem. Because these videos usually suffer from robotic voiceovers, repetitive footage, and incredibly weak structural hooks, viewers immediately swipe away. Without a compelling curiosity gap or a solid hook right there in the first 3 seconds, your audience retention just drops to 0. And when that happens, the platform algorithms simply stop recommending your content entirely.
Moving right along to Section 2, YouTube versus TikTok policies. It's absolutely crucial to notice the stark contrast in how these two giant platforms enforce their rules. YouTube is taking a specific approach. They require a simple checkbox for realistic synthetic media, especially if it looks or sounds like a real, actual person. If you're just mass-producing templated content over there, YouTube's recent policy update is going to flag it as inauthentic or reused content. The result? Limited to no ad revenue. TikTok, on the other hand, is way more blunt about it. If you fail to label your AI content on TikTok, they hit you with an escalating penalty structure. It starts with your content being removed, then moves to posting restrictions, and, get this, after a 4th offense, you can face a permanent ban from their creator rewards program. TikTok is explicitly disqualifying fully synthetic videos from their revenue pool. No exceptions.
So what's the actual distinction these platforms are drawing here, especially TikTok? It really boils down to this one fundamental concept: tool as producer versus tool as assistant. If the AI is acting as the producer, meaning it's generating the core creative, the video, the voiceover, and the visual subject entirely on its own, the platforms are going to penalize you. They view this as having minimal original input. But if the AI is simply an assistant, just enhancing your original, human-led narrative, the platforms will reward you. Ultimately, they want to pay for original creation, not just AI-assisted production at an industrial scale.
Which brings us to Section 3, the human creative fingerprint.
I want you to listen to this quote from YouTube's creator liaison, Rene Ritchie. He says, "It's not the tool that's important. It's the quality of the work that matters." This is so vital for us to understand. YouTube isn't actually anti-AI, not at all. They are anti-spam. Their reused content policy basically treats all content exactly the same, whether you shot it on an expensive camera or generated it with an AI tool. What they're actively filtering out are machine-produced uploads done at a massive scale just to manipulate reach. So to actually monetize, you have to leave a distinct creative fingerprint on the video so that your viewers instantly recognize your unique style.
So, how do you pass a platform quality review? The data shows you need to incorporate specific elements into your AI content. Let's walk through this crucial 5-point checklist. Number 1, original commentary. Don't just have an AI read a Wikipedia page, you've got to add your own unique analysis. Number 2, custom storytelling. This means digging up obscure true crime cases, for example, instead of just rehashing the exact same over-covered ones everyone else is generating. Number 3, custom editing, using software like CapCut or DaVinci Resolve. You really cannot just upload raw, unedited AI outputs and expect them to perform. Number 4, color correction. You need to intentionally set a specific visual mood. And finally, number 5, audio cleanup. Doing these specific actions proves to both the human reviewers and the algorithm that a real, actual creator is the one driving the value of the video.
Let's move to Section 4, Building Human-Led Workflows.
If you want to know the exact production sequence successful creators are using to incorporate AI safely, here it is. Step 1 is human-led core generation. This is where you, the human, do the heavy lifting. You choose a highly specific, underserved niche, and you write a compelling script with a really strong hook. Step 2 is AI production generation. This is where you actually let the AI tools shine to efficiently generate your B-roll, maybe some background animations, or clean, natural-sounding voiceovers. And finally, Step 3 is human-in-the-loop assembly. This is where you manually edit those generated assets together, fix any weird formatting errors, ensure your tags are completely accurate, and really polish the visual designs. It's exactly this human oversight that keeps you monetized. It proves that the robot works for you, not the other way around.
Section 5, Safe Audio and Captions. So you might be wondering what you can use without worrying. Well, platforms have established a very clear safe zone for what we call safe AI enhancement. If you're using an AI tool to generate dynamic subtitles, or maybe translate your video into multiple languages to reach a global audience, or even just clean up some pesky background noise in your audio, you are completely safe. In fact, even TikTok's incredibly strict creator rewards program explicitly allows for these kinds of minor AI-assisted workflows. Why? Because they don't replace your core narrative. They just enhance the viewer's experience. It's the perfect proof that the AI is working as your assistant and definitely not your replacement. And finally, Section 6, the hybrid content threshold.
This concept of the minimal original input threshold brilliantly illustrates the current reality of platform monetization. TikTok is actively targeting content that has minimal original input. So, to ensure your content stays eligible for monetization, it must be hybrid. This means the substantial, human-created elements absolutely have to dominate the narrative. Look, you can totally use AI to work faster, to reach much wider audiences, and to give your content a polished feel. But your own unique perspective, your values, and your specific storytelling instincts, those have to remain at the absolute dead center of the video. I want to leave you with this final, somewhat provocative thought to help you check your own content strategy. Ask yourself right now, does your content have a point of view that someone would actually miss if your channel just disappeared tomorrow? If your honest answer is no, then you're basically competing in a race to the bottom against an infinite wave of AI slop. But if your answer is yes, well, then you've built a recognizable creative voice that both the platforms and audiences will gladly pay for. Thank you so much for joining me on this explainer, and I will catch you all next time.